Hello, just a quick brief for the Nifty India FPI 150 index that I spoke in my market update yesterday. I've written a detailed note about it in my YouTube and Facebook posts, but I just thought I'd do a brief video on it. Well, what is this index? This index was launched about a year ago, and it's basically tracks the 150 stocks that FIs generally invest in, taken from the overall Nifty 500 set of stocks. Right, recently from August 12th onwards, it's been allowed in the derivative segment also for F&O to play. Right, so what is the specialty? The specialty is that it chooses stocks based on a foreigner's free float market cap and not just an overall free float market. So it gives a tilt to what the foreigners are looking at. To that extent, it tracks the investments that foreigners make. But remember that these stocks, while they're chosen, DIIs and NIDI are free to buy these stocks, so no problem at all. So the share price increase or decrease is not only because of FIIs but also that. But the important point is that a lot of FIIs are now beginning to use this as a benchmark, both in the F&O segment when they want to track the performance or do something, but also in terms of regular fund managers and all trying to use for India specific funds as a benchmark. So increasingly that adoption should increase. So it gives you a good clue about the FI thought process and whatever. So I thought I'll just give you a brief about what it is. Now, how is the performance and the fundamentals if you look at it? So first of all, if you look at it from a P ratio perspective, right, the trading P of the fund is about, the index is about 22.85. Nifty is 21.4, slightly more than the Nifty, but it's less than the Nifty 500, which is 24. So it is roughly same level of valuation as the others. And if you look at the risk metrics and all that, volatility and this, it's more or less in line with it. So not much difference there in terms of that. The key is in terms of the performance. How has this index performed? Because it's taken data for 3 years from December, I think 2022, if I remember right. So when you look at those numbers, if you look at it across 1 month, 3 months, 6 months, 1 year, 3 years, CAGR, it has beaten the Nifty 500 by about 17 basis points in 1 month, about 53 basis points in 3 months, about 125 basis points in 6 months, and over 1 year it's beaten it by 1.85%, and over 3 years it's beaten it by 1.95%. So since inception, it's about 2% better than the Nifty 500. So why I'm saying this, the Nifty 500 has a lot more of small cap and mid cap stocks, right? So the FIIs set of stocks that they're doing have been doing better than the broader Nifty 500 pack. So I think that's an important thing to take away. So I'd recommend that all of you also track this index and do read my note on the same.